Hey everyone, in this video we're going to learn how to play Spirited. Oh, let's play tutorial. Here we go. Anytime now. Okay, here we go. Let's learn how to play Spirited. This tutorial exists thanks to Neck and Yancer. Spirited. Forge great armies in your camps, construct wonders, and keep a watchful eye on the road ahead. Will you reign as the most spirited champion of the ancient world? In Spirited, players gain spirit, or victory points, by marching with clans to form allegiances, fighting in battles, and building wonders. The draw pile contains 3 passing of time cards, bringing us ever close to the final battle. After the final battle, the player with the most spirit wins. Most of the gameplay revolves around managing cards in 3 areas: our hand, our road, and our camps. You should be able to see our hand at the bottom of the screen. So our hand is right there. If you scroll down a bit, you'll find our road and camps. So camp and road. Okay. Here we go. Each player started the game with 1 card in their hand and 2 on their road and 1 in their camps. So 1 in the camp. Oh, this is our hand up here. Is that our hand? Where's our hand? Oh, well, whatever. We'll figure it out. In general, new cards will keep getting summoned onto our road, which is a risky place for them to stay. We'll spend a lot of time moving cards from our road to our hand or our camps. Cards in our hand can be played to trigger useful effects. Cards in our camps can be safely used to march or build, which are the main ways to gain spirit. On each turn, we must follow this flowchart. You can bring it up anytime you like by clicking on this icon in the bottom left corner of your screen. So let's see. Here we go. It's busy. Okay. Click. The first step is the road check. More specifically, BGA will check. If there are at least 2 cards on our road, if not, BJ will add cards until there are 2. If there are 3 or more cards from a single clan on our road, if so, we can rally them. That means we'll move them to our hand. Both of these things are rather uncommon, so let's move on. After the road check, we must choose one of the following sets of actions: play, scout, summon, build or summon, march, and regroup. Again, this is all shown in the flowchart in the corner. Let's double check. Play, scout, summon, build and summon, or march and regroup. Okay, cool. That makes sense. We'll spend 80% of our time on play, scout, summon. Let's start by going over play. Playing a card means using a card in our hand. Oh, here's our hand. Duh. To resolve whatever ability is printed on it. The card will usually be discarded afterward, but some cards specify that they must be moved to other places instead. The card we started with, a Babylonian, right here, lets us do something I'll explain later with another card in our hand. We don't have another card, so it would be pointless to play it now. Luckily, playing a card is optional. Tell BJO that we don't want to play a card. We need to click on Scout, no card. Go ahead and click, okay? Scout, no card. Next, we'll go over Scout. This action actually gives us a choice between 2 different effects. Rally, you can move a card from our road to our hand. This can be useful if we want to play the card later. Recruit, move a card from our road to our camps. Okay. Again, we'll want to collect cards in our camp so we can build or march later, which is how we get spirit. So build and marching gets us spirit. To help us make a decision, we should take a look at our camps. There are 2 of them, and each camp can hold cards from a single clan. We started the game with a Roman card in one camp. The other one is empty. Since we have a Roman camp and there's a Roman card on our road, that makes sense to recruit, doesn't it? Click on one card from our own road, okay? We're going to recruit. Okay, and we're adding it to our camp. Okay, that's it for the scout set. The last step is summon. We don't have any control here. BJ will draw 2 new cards and place them onto our road. Afterward, if there are 3 or more from the same clan on our road, they will overrun us. We might see this later. Click here to summon 2 cards, and then click on confirm. So we're summoning 2 cards. They're on the road. Okay. And Neck and Yancer is taking their turn. Okay, we're safe. Now our opponent will take their turn. Let's see what they do. Yeah, and take the Aztec. Okay. They're summoning. Okay, now it's our turn. Road check. Okay, next turn. BJ already went through our road check. There are 2 or more cards on our road. We have 3 cards. So we didn't summon new ones. And we don't have 3 or more of the same type. So we didn't rally anything. It's pretty common for nothing to happen in this step. We still have only 1 card in our hand, so there's no point in playing it. We should skip the play step. So click on Scout, no card at the top. So Scout. Okay, now for the Scout step. Again, it lets us choose between Rally and Recruit. This time, let's Rally. Click on this button to Scout. Again, Rally lets us move a card from our hand so we can play it later. The Aztec's ability looks useful. Let's see, they can place this card onto our road. 1 card of a different clan. Okay. So take the Aztec. It's in our hand. Good. Now for the last step, summon. So click here to confirm. We're going to summon. Okay. 2 Egyptians. So filled up our road. Let's see what they do. Scally. Okay. Scout. They're building another camp. Greek. Okay. Oh, that's handy. Okay, now our turn again. Road check. Okay, next turn. Let's play the Aztec card. So click here. Click on the Aztec card. Okay. Again, the Aztec card's ability lets us rally a card from an opponent's road. Use the tabs on the left side of the screen to find our opponent, or just scroll down a bit. Rally the Roman card. Okay. Oh, we can take one of the Romans and add it to our hand. Okay, the next step is Scout. Let's do more rallying, so click here. Which card should we rally? Well, there are 2 Egyptians on our road. Let's see. We have 2 Egyptians, okay? Yep. And only 1 of the other types. Remember, if we end up with 3 or more from a single clan on our road during the summon step, they'll overrun us. We should take that Egyptian card to make sure, well, almost sure, that doesn't happen. So click on an Egyptian card. Okay, click on confirm. Okay, what are they going to do? Oh, and added it to our hand. Okay, they're doing a road check. Check it out. While BJ was summoning cards for us, it drew a passing of time card. Let's see what that is. Passing of time. Okay. There are 3 of them mixed in the deck. Every time one is revealed, the hourglass advances 1 space on the time track, which should be in the top left corner of the page. So this is the time track. Hold on, let's minimize. Okay, that's the time track. Okay. The next time the hourglass advances, it will trigger a battle. I'll explain more when that happens. So right now we're just getting troops. Okay. I got an Aztec. Okay, now it's our turn again. Road check. Okay, next turn. Now that we're familiar with Play, Scout, Summon, let's learn more about Build and March. Those are the big actions that we're working toward. Build and March, okay, because that gives us spirit. Build lets us take, let's move up. Build lets us take one of the 3 available wonders. Each one has a spirit value and an instant effect. To use this action, we must pay 1 card from every clan. They come in from our hand, road, or camps. So one card from every clan. I don't know how many clans there are. We were very lucky with our summon cards. We have all the cards we need to build. So click build. BJ automatically selected one card from each clan. Okay, so we have, click here to play the cards. Okay. It's taking one of each. And Norse and Persian. Great, now we can select one of the wonders. Let's go with Parthenon. Okay. Where did that go? The Parthenon lets us move one card per opponent from their roads to our road. So we can move one card per opponent from their roads to our road. You can already guess which card we want, can't you? Yep, I would say Roman. Click down to our opponent's board or use a tab and click on a Roman card. Yep. Okay. Where'd the Roman card go? Oh, it's under the road. Good. Next, we have to reveal a new wonder to replace the one we built. So let's click on confirm and then build and confirm. There's a new one. Good. There are 3 more things to go through: battles, marches, and getting overrun. For the next few turns, though, we'll just be playing and scouting. You already know how to do these things, so I'll fast forward a bit. Okay. We're just summoning folks. Road check. We're going to scout. Okay. Summoned. Summon. Okay, now it's our turn. Road check. So far, so good. Okay, let's see what's happened. They're adding the Roman. We're building up our army. Okay, Aztec and Greek. Perfect. Now it's their turn. They're going to do a road check. Okay. They're scouting. They're probably going to take the Aztec. Yep. They have more people than I do. Oh, they got another Aztec. Okay. Whoa, another passing of time card. Let's scroll up. Was revealed, pushing us forward to the first battle on the time track. So you see up here, I think that, I can't tell. Where'd it go? Okay, we'll go to the next one. Oh, I guess it's fast forwarding. Oh yeah, it did progress up 1 here. Cool. We have lots of Romans, but they have a lot of different ones. Okay, now it's our turn to resolve battle effects. We just have to look for the battle icon on each card. Okay. Continue. We'll start with the home province card. Let's see, where is that? Next to the battle icon, it says road check. Let's see, next to the battle icon, it says road check. Discard down to 5 cards and score 1 medal. Darn, we don't have a medal to score yet. So, oh well. Let's see, where's the home province? Where's that? Oh, here we go. Next to the battle icon. Okay, we didn't have that. Next, let's take a look at the allegiance cards next to the home province card. Allegiance. Okay, here we go, right here. Each one gives us a different effect. First, let's use the 3rd card, which lets us maneuver. Swap a card in our hand with a card on the road. Click here to activate it. Okay. So we're switching the Roman card with the Greek card on our road. Okay, so we swapped. Let's use this one next. It lets us rally a card. It's from the 2nd allegiance card, so this one. Rally the Aztec card, okay? So that goes into our hand. Now for the 1st allegiant effects. Recruit face down. When the cards are recruited face down, they become wild. Okay. We don't need a wild in our Roman camp. We have a fourth Roman card in our row that we can recruit soon enough, so let's select the Persian card and select our empty camp. Okay, so we're putting it there. Great, we don't even have to decide what our second camp is yet. We'll see what we end up with on our road and decide later, so confirm our turn. Okay. I don't know what that means, but we'll figure it out. Scout. Scouting an Aztec. Okay. We added another Greek to our hand. There's a Greek on the road, which is good. Okay, now they're road check. They're filling things out. Okay, March. They're doing all their allegiance cards, I guess. Okay. They're regrouping. Okay, now it's our turn. Road check. So far, so good. Okay, it's finally time to march. So we'll click here. March lets us use cards in their camps to gain allegiance cards from the corresponding clans, granting new abilities. Medals, which can be scored for points during battles. Okay. We have 4 Roman cards in our camp, so we can forge a Roman allegiance. So click on that. Okay, good. Great. The Roman allegiance card was automatically placed on our leftmost allegiance slot that didn't have a clan allegiance. Note the medal on the card. We have 4 cards in the Roman camp, so we took a gold medal, the best kind. 1 card, can't march. 2 cards, bronze medal. 3 cards, silver medal. And 4 cards, gold medal. Okay. When the next battle occurs, we can choose to score the medal and gain 4 spirit. Afterward, the medal will flip over to its exhausted side. Exhausted medals cannot be scored again, but if another battle occurs, we can trade the exhausted medal for a fresh bronze medal. The number on each medal's exhausted side is always 1 less than the fresh side, but if it can't be scored anyway, why does it have a number at all? Because other players can steal our Roman allegiance card by marching with more cards than the number on our medal. In this case, if our opponent marches with 5 Roman cards, they'll steal the Roman allegiance card. Our medal will be discarded, and our opponent will get a fresh gold medal to go with their stolen card. After we score the medal, they'll only need 4 Roman cards to steal it. So after we score the medal, okay. Next, note that the gold medals come with green ribbons, representing overrun resistance. The Romans are now less likely to overrun us. There would have been 4 Romans on our road instead of 3 for that to happen. Bronze medals come with red ribbons, which have the opposite effect. It would only take 2 cards to overrun. By the way, it is possible to forge 2 allegiances with 2 different camps in a single march action. Too bad we don't have another card in our second camp. That's it for the march action. March is always followed by regroup actions. We have to discard all the cards on our road and camps. BJ will then add 2 new cards to our road. I guess a wild card in our second camp will go to waste, so too bad. Wait a second. The Roman allegiance card lets us keep cards in camps if we did not forge alliances with them. We can keep the wild card. So click on Keep Cards in Camp at the top. So when grouping after you option. Okay. So click that. Okay, new cards on our road. They're going to road check. There's just one more thing I have to show you, getting overrun. Well, actually, our opponent will show us. So let's see what happens. They have an Aztec. Let's see what's happening. They have lots of Persians, 3 Persians. Scroll down to our opponent's board. Looks like they ended up with 3 Persian cards on their road during the summon step. That means they're getting overrun. Getting overrun is kind of like regrouping. The player must discard all the cards on their road and in their camps. However, before they do that, they can trigger any effects on their province and allegiance cards with this icon. So anything with that icon they can do. Okay, they have one, I think. Okay, I cleared everything. Okay, I think you've seen enough. When the draw pile is completely empty, all the cards in the discard pile, including the 3 passing of time cards, will be shoveled together to form a new draw pile. Eventually, the hourglass will reach, we'll scroll up, the final battle. So that's over here. After that, the game will end and whoever has the most spirit wins. Thank you for playing through this tutorial for Spirited. If you have any questions or comments about this tutorial, feel free to send Nick and Yancer a message. Big thank yous go out to S.J. McDonald, Shem Phillips, and Zachary Smith for designing the game, Patri and Mahagio, and Sam for illustrating, Garphill Games for publishing, Jordy Jansen for developing it for BJ. Have fun. That's a little bit of a challenging game, but it looks fun. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, thanks for watching.